Hi, everybody. Today you're going to need 3 sheets of paper, something to write with, 1 towel or blanket, and 1 basket. Okay? I'm going to give you time after our warm up to get those items. So just hold tight if you don't have them already. As you know, today we are completely asynchronous, which means you're not seeing the live Miss C today. I am on vacation this week, so I will see you all next week live. First, we're going to start out with a warm-up. It's another Disney warm-up with Coach Bobo. Lots of fun. It's a this or that workout, which we've done plenty of those before.
Hiya! Welcome to another Bobo and Kids workout. I'm Bobo. These are my kids, Brenner and Zeta. Today we're shouting our Bo Peeps, Coach G's PE classes at Dolphin Bay Elementary. You're incredible. You look awesome. Keep going. Today we're doing a Disney this or that workout where you choose Disney or Datney. This or that. And by knee, I mean workout. All right, you can stretch with us to warm up by clicking the link below. Here's how this works. You'll get a Disney-themed question, and you can choose between 2 answers. Whichever one you choose, do the exercise from that box for 20 seconds. Then we'll rest and do it all again a few times. Go with this, we go with that, we go with this, we go with that. Ready? Let's go. First question. How would you rather travel? As a mermaid or merman, or on a magic carpet?
I'm trying to stop it.
How do you think the magic carpet takes baths? With a vacuum? Amazing job, you guys. Anyone else think it's odd her name is Ariel when she's a mermaid? Like Ariel in the air? That's like if I were a typical water-hating cat named Aqua or Marina. Who would you want as your best friends? Lumiere and Cogsworth of Beast's Castle staff, or Timon and Pumbaa? Who do you think has it the worst off of Beast's Castle staff? My vote goes with Beast's toothbrush. Ugh. Gross! If Timon is a mere cat, then why is he so different than Simba? I mean, Simba's a mere big cat. Nicely done, Bo Peeps. If Pumbaa's a warthog, where are his warts? Also, if Pumbaa got into magic, he should consider applying to Harry Potter's school. That way, he'd be a Hogwarts warthog. Who's scarier, Ursula or Scar? Both these villains are pretty scary, huh? If I were Scar, I'd be cracking jokes nonstop. I mean, if I had the hyenas with me all the time, you know I'm always gonna get the good laugh. Yeah, thanks. You guys are fantastic, and I'm not lying. What do you call Ursula when she's been out in the sun too long? Calamari. Hey. Who would you want on your team? Beast or Mulan? Beast should open an electronics store. You should call it Beast Fi. Did you hear about the cow that was really skilled in martial arts? Her name was Mulan. Way to kick some tail with that workout. Beast should take up football, because then he'd always be in beast mode. Offense. Who do you think is the best sidekick, Mushu or Abu? What's up with you, Dragon? Not Moosh. Shoot. Did you know that Canada loves Aladdin's little monkey sidekick? What's that all about? Great work! You know, sometimes Mushu seems really stubborn, almost as much as a donkey. If you had Genie, which would you wish for? Unlimited subscription to Disney Plus or an unlimited pass to Disney theme parks? Why are you smarter with Genie and multiple people? Because then you're genius. If you go down Aladdin's family line, you'll know that they had genies for generations. That's what you call a genealogy. You can go with this, you can go with that, you can go with this, you can go with that, you can go with this, or you can go with that.
Done. Bye. Zeta, which one did you go with? I went with Daphne.
Oh, okay, we're done. Thanks for.
All right, guys, we're done with our warm-up. Hopefully you liked that Disney warm-up with Coach Bobo. I think he's hilarious. Now we are going to get our items that you need for today. If I can find that. Hold on one second. There we go. You need to go find 3 sheets of paper, something to write with, like a crayon or pencil, 1 towel or blanket, and 1 basket. I'm going to give you 1 minute on the clock to go find those items. Starting now. 3 sheets of paper, something to write with, 1 towel or blanket, and 1 basket. Ten seconds left to find what you need. 3, 2, 1. Okay. You should have 3 sheets of paper and something to write with, 1 towel or blanket, and 1 basket. Okay. And I'll go ahead and get us started today.
Hi, everybody. It's Miss C. I hope you're having a good day. Today, we're going to do some paper airplane challenges. If you're not sure how to make a paper airplane, do not worry. I will walk through every step with you. The first thing that I want to tell you is what items you're going to need today. So a little bit different. You're going to need some type of towel or hand towel like I have here, or even a blanket would work. I'm sorry, Coda. Okay. And then also 3 just plain sheets of paper, okay? If you have scrap paper that you don't need anymore, you can use that. If you have notebook paper, that will work too. Sorry. But eventually you will be making a paper airplane like this, okay? And then you'll also kind of want a pencil or pen or crayon, something to write in a basket. So that's a lot of different things. I'll go through it again with you. So 1 basket, 1 towel, blanket, something that lays flat, 3 blank sheets of paper, and something to write with. Pen, pencil, crayon, something to write with. Okay? That's all.
Okay, so just explaining what you needed, so you already have that. Now we can go ahead and start making our paper airplanes.
All right, guys, let's go ahead and learn how to make a paper airplane. So we're going to take our paper and hold it just just like you would normally have a paper if you were writing on it. All right, then we want to take the two edges and fold our paper in half longwise. So we called this hot dog style when I was a kid. I don't know if they still call it that. I'm going to put it on the floor so I can press it down. I don't know if you can see me, so I can press it down nice and flat like this. Okay, and that's what I end up with right now. When I open it, there's a nice line going down the middle. Okay, so I line it up nice and even on the corners and press it down nice and flat. Okay, so we have that step done, and the reason why it's called hot dog style is it kind of looks like a hot dog bun. You put a hot dog right in there. Okay, the other way is hamburger style, which is that. Okay. Go to move. Go. Go to move. I'm sorry, guys. He wants me to play with him so bad. Coda. Go. Okay, so we've got that folded just like that, nice and half. Okay? Now what we want to do is take our corners up here, these two flaps, and we're going to bring them down and make two little triangles. Almost like a giant arrow, okay? So I'll show you that on the floor. It's going to be easier for me to do it right here on the floor. All right? So we're going to fold it one triangle down and touch it right here in the center, just like this. And I'm going to flatten it out right there. Okay? So there's one side. Keep it flattened down. Now we're going to do the other side. And then you should end up with a nice little point up here. Want to make sure these don't overlap. They should meet right in the middle of your paper. Okay? Good. So once you have that part done, now we're going to make another very skinny triangle and do the same thing. So let me show you that here. Okay, now I'm going to take this side and fold it over top of that first triangle. So I'll show you that in 1 second. Let me just fold it so that you can see. Okay, so now I end up with this long skinny triangle on that side. Let me show that to you a little closer. So I took this portion of the paper airplane and I folded it right down into the middle. Okay, so now I'm going to do that on this side too. Take it and fold it just like, hard to do without looking, just like this. Okay, so now we ended up with two sides that look like that. Now it looks like I have almost one nice and big triangle. All right, so you've got that part done. We're almost there. Now what we're going to do is fold our airplane like almost like our sandwich, and we're going to close it up just like this. Okay, so now we have a right angle triangle here. Good, we're almost there. One more step, and then we're done. Now we're going to take our little wings here. We're going to make our wings of our airplane. So after you have it folded like this, where you can't see all of the other parts that we have folded are on the inside. Back up so you can see. So to move. You're going to take the edge and fold it back. And I'll show you that a little closer. Okay, here we go. Just like this. So I took the edge and I folded it down to line up there. He really wants me to throw that ball for him. Now we're going to do the same thing on the other side. Taking that part, lining it up with the edge, and folding it down. Okay. And now we have our paper airplane. You're going to flatten those wings out. Perfect. Just like that. That is our paper airplane. And don't worry, I'm going to show you one more time so that we can do all three of our, or two more times, so that we can do all three of our paper airplanes together. Okay. So take your piece of paper. Let me throw this for him. Take your piece of paper and fold it hot dog style. Line up the corners, just like this, on both sides. Set it down and flatten it out. And if you need an adult to help you with this part, you can go grab one. All right, so now we have our paper airplane folded hot dog style. Take your corner, fold it right down to line up with your folded line. Okay. And press that down to make your little triangle there. Do the same thing on this side. And it's okay if it's not 100% perfect, but we just don't want them to really overlap right here. You want them to be in line with that. Okay? So now we have our two triangles. Now we're gonna take this little pointed end and fold it in towards the middle again. What? Flatten that out too, and do it on the other side. So I folded on top of that triangle, making a long, skinny triangle. Do the same thing on this side. Take this little corner, fold it in, and flatten it out. Good. Now we have our very long, skinny triangles. This is when we fold it together and close it in. So you want all of this to be closed in so you can't see it anymore. Now we have our right angle triangle. We're gonna take our corner here, not the pointy part, and fold it back down. Line it up with the edge like this. Press it down. Show you again, so it looks like that. Now we're gonna do it on this side. Okay. Good. All right, so now we have our paper airplanes. That's our second one. So now we have to make another one. Okay, last one we are gonna do, take your paper, fold it in hot dog style, line up the edges. Press it down. Okay. And then open it up. Grab your corner, your top corner. Yes, Coda, I know you really, really want me to throw it to you. Take your top corner, fold it in to line up with that middle fold. Drop. Do the same thing on the other side. Line it up with the middle fold. Flatten it out. There we go. We've got our two triangles. Take the edge of, not the pointy side, take the edge of your triangle. Bring it back into the middle. So fold it down, back into the middle. Flatten it out. Do the same thing again on this side. Take your edge, not the point, not the top. Fold it in towards the middle. Flatten it down. Okay. Now we have that part. Now you're going to close it in. Good. Take the edge, not the point. Take the edge, fold it down, line it up with that corner, and press it down. There we go. And then do the same thing on the other side. Okay, good. So there's our third paper airplane. All right, perfect. Now that you have your paper airplane part done, You can take your writing utensil, so pencil, pen, marker, crayon, whatever you have to write with, and we're going to number our airplane. The first one, we're going to write a number 1. Good, please don't get that right by my camera. Okay, good. So number 1 there, right. And then on our second one, you guessed it, we're gonna write a number 2. All right, so there's my number 2. All right, and then we're gonna take our third one and write a number 3. So our paper airplanes are going to have a little bit of a competition here with the other airplanes. So we've got 1, 2, 3 paper airplanes. Perfect. Now we're ready to get set up for our first activity. Okay, what we want to do is take our towel. I'm going to put mine in front of my camera so that you can see it. This is going to be the finish line that we want to try and get our paper airplane past. Okay, and just for practice, we're not looking to get it past this just yet, because we're going to have a couple rounds to practice our throw. Okay, go ahead and grab all 3 of your paper airplanes and then take about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 steps back away from your towel, okay, or blanket, whatever you're using. What we're gonna do is, like our overhand throw, okay, we can do our muscle man, Superman, step, come across, and throw. And you want your hand to almost point to your towel when you release the airplane, okay? So let's see if we can get it to the towel or near the towel. All right. So it's gonna look like this: muscle man, Superman, step, throw. Got it right on the towel. Right. Now I'm gonna take my second airplane and do the same thing. Number 2, make sure it says number 2. Muscle man, Superman, step, throw. Ooh, wow, went down. Little bit on the towel, not quite. Dakota, move please. Move. Lay down. Yeah, right. Okay, muscle man, Superman, step, throw. Ooh, that one made it way past the towel. That's kind of what we're looking for. Okay, now we can actually add some points to it. So we're gonna see which airplane can make it the furthest, okay? And you might find that the same airplane keeps making it the furthest. That might be because the way that you built it might be better than the rest, okay? So I'm gonna set my other 2 aside, stay about 5 steps away from my towel, and we're gonna see how far we can get these. Muscle man, Superman, step, throw. There, right on the towel. Go with your second airplane, do the same thing. Ooh, that was a good one. Make sure when you release it, you almost want to let go a little higher, and that's going to make them fly a little bit further than if you throw it straight down. All right, good job. So keep doing this for a minute, seeing which airplane gets further each time. And keep going. Wow, my one just got the furthest it's ever gone. That's shocking. My number 3 airplane usually goes the furthest. This time it didn't. We're going to do this for another 20 seconds. This is just practicing how far airplanes are going, seeing how far we can throw them. one that's in the lead. Okay, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, so come back to the camera. Now we're going to try and actually see if we can make it with some points, okay? So, if your number one airplane makes it past the landing pad, you're in the clear. If your second paper airplane makes it past the landing pad, you're in the clear. If your third one does not make it to your landing pad, you have to do 3 jumping jacks. Now, let's say that your third and second airplane do not get to the landing pad. 3 plus 2 is 5. So you'd have to do 5 jumping jacks total. Okay, so let's actually put this into play and see how many jumping jacks we end up having to do. Maybe you'll get it past your landing pad every time. You won't have to do any. Let's go ahead and try it out. Just lay I don't hit my dog in the process. Then move. Oh, right on the landing pad. Oh, that one didn't make it. Already we'll have to do 2 jumping jacks. Oh no! 3 and 2 didn't make it. So that's going to be 5 jumping jacks for me. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay? And then I'm going to pick up my paper airplanes, go back, and keep trying until the time runs out. So keep going. Coda, move. They don't want to see your furry butt. Move. Move. No, Coda. Do not even think about it. Come. Listen. Listen. Keep going. Make sure you're doing that muscle man, Superman step. Throw. Okay, those all made it. Yes. Let's go back and keep going. Muscle man, Superman step through. Okay. All right. So my 2 is halfway on there. I'll go ahead and do 2 jumping jacks. Okay, keep going. 10 more seconds left. Let's see if you can get another round of all 3 of your airplanes to go past the landing pad. All right. And go ahead and stop. Nice work, everybody. Hey, hopefully you didn't have to do too many jumping jacks. So now we're going to use our basket. We don't have that much time left. So we're going to do some cornhole paper airplane challenge. Okay? What you're going to do for this challenge is put your basket, I'm trying to think of the best way where you can see is, put your basket against a wall or even a little bit away from the wall so that your paper airplane doesn't crash into the wall and get damaged. Take about 5 steps away from your basket. You still need all 3 of your paper airplanes. You're going to try and throw your paper airplane to get in your basket, just like that. Okay, so remember, muscle man, Superman step, throw. When you throw, you want your hand to be pointed down at that bucket, okay, or basket, whatever you're using. Oh, a little too far. So you're going to try and see how many you can get inside of your basket in 2 minutes, okay? So it is perfect time. We are going to have 2 minutes starting in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, See how many paper airplanes you can get inside of that basket. Ooh, that one got stuck in the hole. Woo! Okay, add them up as you go to see how many total you got. That's 4, Coda. All right, and make sure you're holding on to your airplane about the center or right about here is where I like to hold mine, but you can try different things as you are throwing your airplane. Oh, no. Okay, we have 30 seconds left. Looks like keep going, we're a little over 30 seconds. Good job, and don't forget your muscle man, Superman step throw, okay? I'm telling you, it works. Oh no, my airplane just came back to me. How funny is that? Keep going. Oh no. All right, 10 more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, go ahead and grab your paper airplanes and come on back to the screen. All right, friends, nice job with your paper airplane challenges. I know that this could be tricky, especially if you had a hard time building your paper airplane. Hopefully you were able to ask an adult to help you if you were having a hard time building your paper airplane. But this was more for fun, a little bit of throwing practice in there and some target practice. Hopefully Coda wasn't too distracting for you, but nice job today. Once again, as I always say, as long as you try your best, that's really all that matters, okay? Everything else is just practice and just trying to get better as we go. So if you want to keep these paper airplanes, you can, and keep trying practicing challenges with them. That'd be awesome, so that way you can keep practicing your throwing. Okay? Stay on, we're gonna do a dance and then a little bit of a stretching routine like we did last time, okay? I will see you there. All right,
friends, we're gonna do a dance along to I Got a Feeling. It is a Go Noodle dance, so just try and follow along to your best. It's okay if you make a few mistakes. We're just gonna move our bodies and have fun. All right, let's go.
I got a feeling.
Okay, do your best and follow along with him and his dance moves.
I got a feeling that tonight's gonna be a good night. That tonight's gonna be a good night. That tonight's gonna be a good night. I feel it. It's gonna be a good night. That tonight's gonna be a good night. That tonight's gonna be a good night. I feel it tonight. Let's live it up. I got my money. Let's spend it up. Go out and smash it. Like, oh my gosh. Jump off that sofa. Let's kick it off. I know that we'll have a ball. Let's get down and go out and just lose it all. I feel stressed out. I wanna let it go. Let's go way out in space. I'm losing all control. Chip. Fill up my cup. Muscles up. Look at her dancing. Just take it off. Let's take it down. We'll shut it down. Let's run the roof. And then we'll do it again. Let's do it. 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 Let's leave it up. And do it. And do it. And do it. Do it. Do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. good night. That tonight's gonna be a good night. That tonight's gonna be a good night. It's a nice night. Hey, let's live it up. Let's live it up. I got my money. Hey, let's spend it up. Let's spend it up. Go out and smash it. Like oh my gosh, jump off that sofa. Come on, let's kick it off. Fill up my cup. Drink. Mazel tov. Look at her dance. Move it, just take it off. Let's take the town. We'll shut it down. Let's find the roof. And then we'll do it again. Here we go. We gonna rock. Easy come, easy go. Now we on top. Feel the shot. Riding rock. Rock it, don't stop. Round and round. Up and down. Around the clock. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Get with us. You know what we say. Party every day. Party every day. That tonight's gonna be a good night. That tonight's gonna be a good night. That tonight's gonna be a good night.
All right, good job dancing, you guys. Let's do a quick little stretching routine and we will be done for the day. Oops, sorry.
All right, friends, I hope that you enjoyed the dance for today. We're gonna go ahead and do some quick stretching routines before you head out for today. All right, so go ahead and come down to a seat and angle your computer however you need to so that you can still see me. Turn up your microphone so that you can hear me, whatever you need to do. Come on down to the ground and take a seat. So the first thing that I want you guys to do is put your hands on your knees and sit up really, really super tall. Horse Coda likes to get where you can't see me. Okay, now that we're sitting nice and tall, I want you to go ahead and take your neck and look up to the sky and then all the way down to the floor. Kind of like you're looking in between your lap. Keep doing that, so all the way up to the sky and all the way down, like we're shaking our head. Yes, really, really big. Up and down. Keep doing that and take a deep breath in. Go up. Blow it out and look down. It's good to breathe in through your nose and out through your mouth. Okay, good. Now let's try looking over one shoulder as far as you can. Take a deep breath in. Blow it out. Look all the way over to the other shoulder. Make sure you're still sitting up nice and tall. Do that on the other side. Keep doing that. And out. In and out. In, out. So every time you're blowing out, you're switching shoulders. And every time you're breathing in, you're at that shoulder. One more. Good. Now let's try taking our neck and drawing really big circles with our nose. Go in one direction only. And keep breathing in and out. Okay, let's go ahead and reverse our circle and go the other direction. Good job today, you guys did awesome. Okay, go ahead and stop your neck right there. I love those, especially because you guys are on the computer a lot. So what we tend to do on the computer is hunch our back over and our shoulders in. And we want to try and bring those shoulders out and keep our neck nice and straight. So anytime you've been on the computer for a while, you should do that. Nice, sitting up nice and straight, and then do those neck rolls. It's really good for our neck and for our back, okay? Another thing that gets really, really tight when we're on the computer is our shoulders, like I just said. So we're gonna go ahead and you to take one arm, bring it across, take your other hand and pull that arm in. Almost like you're trying to give this arm a big hug. Let's hold that for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, let's do it on the other side. Take the other hand, reach across, give that arm a big hug, and pull it in. And remember last time I said your stretching should not hurt, so if it does, don't pull so hard. All right, let's take a deep breath in and out. Let's hold that for another 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good job. Take your first hand that you used, reach it all the way up to the sky, put it behind your head, and bend your hand to touch the back of the shoulder. Okay? Now take your hand that's still on your knee and reach across and grab your elbow, just like this, and just pull a little bit. And make sure you're sitting up nice and tall. Look up to the sky. Let's hold this for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice job. Let's go ahead and do the other side. So take your hand, your other hand that you haven't used yet, reach it all the way up to the sky so it's nice and tall. Bend your elbow, touch this hand on the back of that shoulder. Take your hand that's on your leg and reach across. Grab your elbow and pull. Look up to the sky. Let's hold it for 10. Make sure you're breathing. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good job. Go ahead and shake your arms out. Get those loosened up. Nice work. And now come onto your knees. My dog is doing something naughty in the basement, I'm sure. I hear him playing with something down there. Now we're going to take our hands, reach across behind us, and pull straight down. So once again, take your hands, bring them around behind you, and clasp your fingers together like you're holding your own hand, and pull down. Okay, good. Make sure you look up to the sky again. We're going to hold this for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, we're just really quick going to do a couple of leg stretches and then we're going to be done for today. So sit your legs straight out like this. Sit up really tall. Put your hands on your thighs. Deep breath in. Blow it out. Slide them down to your knees. Deep breath in. Sit up really tall. Blow it out. Now come down if you can, if it doesn't hurt, to your shins. Try and keep your back flat. Nice deep breath in. Blow it out. If you want to stop here, that is totally fine. If you want to slide down a little bit more, you can. Still trying to keep that back flat. We should feel it stretching right here on our hamstrings. Deep breath in. Blow it out. And once again, if you want to stay right here, if it doesn't hurt, that's great. Or you can try and keep your back nice and flat and reach down to your ankles. Deep breath in and blow it out. In, out. If you want to try and touch your toes, you can. Or if you want to stay up by your knees, that's fine too. I'm probably going to stay right here on my shins because I can keep my back the flattest right there. I don't want to hunch my back over like this. I want to try and keep my back as flat as I can. Okay, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Coda, what are you doing? He likes to get in trouble sometimes. All right, guys, that is all we're going to do for today for our stretching. It is time to let you all go. I hope you had fun today for PE, and I really hope you enjoyed building airplanes today. Y'all did awesome. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Bye, friends.